These characters are: number one, seed shape. The seed may be round or wrinkled. Number two, seed color. That may be yellow or green. Third is flower color. That may be violet and white. Now, pod shape. The pod, that is the fruit of the pea, that may be inflated, that is swollen, or that may be constricted. Fifth character is pod color. The pod may be of green color or it may be of yellow color. The sixth character is flower position. Flower position means the position of flower in inflorescence. Axial position is the position in which flower is either situated left, right of the axis. It may be of terminal position. That means it will be present, flower will be present on the apex of the stem, floral axis. So these are the seventh color is the stem height. The plant may be tall or plant may be dwarf. So these are the seven characters like seed shape, seed color, flower color, pod shape, pod color, flower position and stem height. So these are the seven characters which were considered for study by Mendel, and on the basis of the observation of inheritance of these characters in the experiment, Mendel have given the rules regulating the inheritance of characters from one generation to other generation. These set of rules, they are called as Mendel's laws of inheritance. In this experiment, first of all, Mendel has taken one of the character, one of the trait observed for inheritance, and the cross where he has taken only one character, that means in which one factor was involved only, and that cross is called as monohybrid cross. So let us see how do monohybrid cross takes place and what was the conclusion taken from there, on the basis of which he has given the first law of Mendel, that is law of dominance. Law of dominance, which was based on the monohybrid cross. According to this, when a tall pea plant was crossed with a dwarf pea plant, it was observed that in F1 generation, that is the first filial generation, all the progenies were tall. So from this observation, it was concluded that one of the character which express itself in the F1 generation, that will be considered as the dominant character, and the character which is not able to express itself in the F1 generation, that will be called as a recessive character. And the law related to this inheritance, where one character is masked by the other dominant character, that is called as law of dominance. That is called as law of dominance, which can be expressed in the form of a flow chart. Let us see how to make it.